everyone, it's Elliot and somebody's in my yard. Today's theme, or this week's theme on Our Mains, is things that just piss you the fuck off. In other words, things that annoy you.
Move your stinky butt.
I'm in complete control of my dog. I have no rhyme, reason, or method of organization for this video, so this just gives me a perfect excuse to ramble endlessly about life. Well, lately I have been learning how to drive. Driving is this big achievement, this big thing you learn in life, and finally you just cross over that hurdle and you get things done and you are basically an adult. Once you know how to drive, you are just given so much freedom. At least in Texas, where everything is a highway and you must know how to drive if you want to go anywhere other than a local grocery store. Cookie, of all places to be, man. But there is just one thing that really pees me off. Now, I try to have as much patience as possible when it comes to driving, because one thing that also really pisses me off is people who have unnecessary road rage. My mother will cuss anyone out. She will, all in Spanish. And it really bothers me. Like, it really does, because I'm like, they can't even hear you. You cannot, why? But there's something that really bothers me, and it's people who park their cars on the road. Now, I understand if you're like trying to visit a friend's house and they have 3 cars and there's really no place to park, especially if you're in a cul-de-sac. Like, understandable. But I'm talking on a road, because there's a road right by my house that people actually park their cars on the road. The problem with this, if you have been learning to drive, is you want to stay on your lane. You don't want to cut someone off behind you or go in the lane that another car's coming in the opposite direction, if you know what I'm saying. So I have to do this every time to get past these cars. That's very aggravating. What else annoys me? It's also adult related, actually. Being adult doesn't necessarily bother me, because I thought I would never make it to this point in my life. The problem is all of the excessive responsibilities that come with being an adult that you never asked for or got any proper training to do. I guess being asked the same question over and over again from freshman year to senior year would have prepared me to get a logical answer. The question being, where are you going to study? When are you going to go to college? Where are you going to go when you go to college? What are you going to major in? Are you going to do a dual major? Are you going to work while you're in college? Where are you going to live? Who are you going to live with? Is it substantial? Is it safe? Cookie? What are you doing? And for 4 years, I have not been able to answer this question. And I think that's the problem with teenagers and their inability to decide. Being asked over and over again really tries to get you to think about it. What? There's a lot of people my age that don't know what to do for college, and they've been thinking about it probably since the day they were born. You just come out of your mom's vagina and it's like, well, what is he gonna do? Huh? What's he gonna study? It's so much pressure to make, and it's as if every 18-year-old knows the answer. I honestly still don't sometimes. Like, I try to give them something. I'm gonna be a psychologist and I'm gonna do art at the same time. But when I really think about it, I'm like, am I really capable of succeeding in this? Because success is so important. If I drop out of college, I'm gonna be forced to work, and I'm gonna be forced to possibly join the army. That's how my dad works. College or go fend for yourself. Even if I want to do writing, college. Even if I want to do art, go to a college for that. So what I'm trying to say is, I'm kind of annoyed that society expects all people to be the same and want to spend thousands of dollars on college. Luckily, I don't have to spend thousands of dollars on college, because my dad has VA benefits. But still, I can't even imagine how difficult it is for people who don't want to study but have to study so they can have somewhere to live, be forced to go to college and make a loan. That must suck. Okay, one more thing that annoys me. Another thing related to being an adult. I'm so sorry, guys. I love being an adult, I really do. I love driving, I love learning new things. It's not like I'm very reluctant to drive, very reluctant to go to college. I just think sometimes, you know, you can complain a little bit, and this video is just giving me an excuse. Finding a freaking job. I have been trying to find a job for a few weeks now, and nobody wants to hire me. Is it because, like, they don't know what I look like? They don't know how tall I am? They don't know if I have piercings or not? This is fake, by the way. I'm just saying. Please hire me. Cookie, sit. See what I mean? I have complete control of this dog. I feel like I'm perfectly capable of working. I feel like I would do so good at Michael's, at Barnes & Noble, as a barista at Barnes & Noble. Anywhere, please, just hire me. See, right now I have a job opportunity. I could work at Starbucks again, but let me tell you something. It was very difficult. Now, I'm not trying to be like, oh yeah, my work was hard. Like, I'm not trying to complain about that. I'm just saying it was really stressful for me at the time. I was 16 years old. I was really emo. I was just getting into a relationship that I really enjoyed for the most part. And everything at the time, the timing was just not great to get a job. But right now, I'm in a nice place in my life. The problem is that I really do have to get a job at some point, other than dog sitting, so that I can freaking eat my vegetables. You want a treat? Oh, that fell. Ready? Come here. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Give me your paw. Good girl. The other one. Good girl. So, to get to the conclusion of that one, what annoys me is how companies expect you to have experience, but no company's willing to give somebody experience. Unless you know someone who knows someone who knows someone, it's so hard to get a job. The only way that Starbucks might hire me again is because my dad's cousin works there. That's the only reason why that ended up being my first job. That's all I have to talk about today, guys. I kind of like making videos like this because I can just talk about whatever I want. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you next week on our mains. You have a great day. I hope you enjoyed Cookie, special guest Cookie, who wants to attack Primmy but won't attack Primmy because I'm in complete control. Bye!